Hey, it's Matt here from Pro West Finance. Today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about credit cards. Credit cards, and also too a little bit about buy now, pay later. Credit cards are one of those things that we all seem to have them. We all ended up with these bigger limits. The banks used to keep sending us letters, keep saying, here's another $5,000 limit increase, here's another $5,000 limit increase. And then suddenly you've got a credit card that's got a $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 credit limit, but you pay it off every month. So effectively, most people think, well, if I pay it off every month, I don't have to include it. Well, no, that's unfortunately not the case when you look at lending and being able to borrow money from the banks. If you have a 4% $40,000 credit card, they will take the minimum repayment which is required on $40,000 and include that in your monthly repayments. Now, if I can give you an example of that, if you've got a $10,000 credit card, the minimum is 3.8%, it's $380 a month. Now, if you think $380 a month is added back into your liabilities, it reduces the amount that you can borrow from when you're going to the bank for lending. So the big thing really is think, well, I've got this big limit, or I've got lots of little limits, but I'm not using them. So actually, why do you need them? Because it's making the application process for the loan much harder, and it gives you, your borrowing capacity is reduced. So the key thing to think about is making sure that if you're using the cards, that's fine, you can have cards as long as you're paying them off and you haven't got outstanding on them, and that's kind of a consolidation conversation we can have at another date and another time. But really the most important thing is to make sure that those credit card limits are at the lowest they can be, and also too, you buy now, pay later. You know, everybody seems to be getting active in the buy now, pay later space. Those particular types of accounts really don't have any good bearing on your credibility as a credit holder. They reduce your credit score and really don't have any value when you're going for a home loan. So if you need to have the buy now, pay later, just have the bare minimum, but I would suggest getting rid of them because really they are going to make a big impact on your ability to borrow. I'm Matt from Pro West Finance, 0459 836 916, prowestfs.com.au.